to this song, but then you start catching a vibe. I'm sorry, not sorry. Yeah. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Love with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Love with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Love with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Love with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, whoa. East Coast with that gang, gang. You know we don't play games, whoa. Hop up on that wagon, oh please just get out the way. You know we stay stuntin', right up in your face. We sorry, not sorry, we just stuck up in our ways. West Coast gon' head stand up, put that glass and hands up. Gang, 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 we famed up. Got that change, we bagged up. Crew love, we stay manned up. Ahem like I'm wheezy, yeah. Rap game just too easy, drip so sick I'm queasy, whoa. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Love with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Love with the gang, 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 gang. You know we don't play gang, gang, gang. East Coast with the gang, 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 gang. West Coast with the gang, 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 gang. Love with the gang, 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 gang.
Swole Normuth.
The sun is shining. The birds are chirping.
Oh, the birds are chirping, are they?
Is sizzling.
Oh, those nips,
Welcome
though.
to the Daily Swole.
Don't hate on the nips. Testing. Test. I said testing testicles. Oh. Welcome, everyone, to episode 1304 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gangcast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. And yes, I am wearing a flannel, and yes, I am not wearing a shirt underneath. And you might ask, why am I wearing this shirt? And I might answer, because I fucking felt like it. And plus, when you're wearing something, it just exaggerates the fact that I have nothing on underneath. So if I'm not wearing a shirt, you're like, oh, this guy's not wearing a shirt. But then you're like, whoa, this guy's wearing a shirt and it's open and there's nothing on underneath. And then it gets you thinking, I wonder what else he might not be wearing. I wonder what the bottom half looks like right now. So got you thinking, ladies, guys, maybe some of you guys, the rest of you, I apologize, but you're not here for anything else. You're just, I'm kidding. I'm kidding for you. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, smash that like button. I do like what you're putting down, and we got the comments working today, so that's a good sign. So now we can share comments, which is perfect because today's the Sunday Funday Q&Anus. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, Sunday Funday Q&Anus, fam. So you can drop your questions in the comments down below, and I will share them. So smash the like button, do what Sweet Candy says. And today, it's the Sunday Funny Q&Anus, of course, but the card, the swole card of the day, man. Do you want a swole card? I got a swole card for you. Facts over fucking feelings, man. Facts over feelings, it's signed by your boy. Episode 1304. Joe Kakarosh. Facts over feelings. So if you want this swole card, hashtag facts over feelings, you can write facts over, what I'm saying, just fucking facts over feelings. FOF, facts over feelings, motherfucker. So write that out, hashtag, and I will pick one of you. And this is a good one. This is fire. So a lot of you are like, how come you're wearing a flannel? You're in Florida. And yes, I'm in Florida, but the air conditioning's on, so it felt a little nipply. It's getting a little hotter in here because, of course, the podcast is fucking burning up. We're making some sick fucking gains, and I think the heat from just the collective gains of the Swole fam is it's bringing up my body temp a little bit. So it's a little bit steaming in here. Apologies if the lens fogs up a little bit. Hold on. Had to let that one go. All right, here we go. Facts over feelings, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers? Oh, facts over feelings, motherfuckers. Indeed. So for those of you that are new to the podcast, if you're new, drop the cherry emojis. Are we popping any cherries today? Are we popping any cherries on the Papa Swolio Slamcast? Anybody? Bueller? Anybody? Hello? I said hello. Anyone excited to be here for the first time? Drop the little cherry emoji. Well, I'll see if Papa Swole pop some cherries today. And if that's the case, congratulations. Welcome, welcome. Swole Live is on 55 inches. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. This is, yeah, Jeffrey Tips. Jeff Tips. Interesting. Ironic enough. Tips. The tips of my nips are like rock hard right now because I'm on a 55-inch screen. How many of you are watching me on your flat screen? So apologies, Jasmine. This must be an awkward experience for you. This must be like, oh my God, I have never seen a podcast like this. I thought I was going to watch someone play Fortnite, and now where am I? Where am I? How'd I get here? Maybe, and I wonder how many people find my content and my channel based off like a rabbit hole. They just get rabbit holed on YouTube, and all of a sudden they get to my content. They're like, wait a second, how the fuck did I get here? You know, it's like when you're driving on the road and after half an hour, you're like, wait, how did I get where I am right now? I was zoned out. You know, you're zoned out for 20 minutes and you're like, holy shit, how did I not crash? That's kind of like what it's like when you find this content, when you find the podcast, when you find the Daily Swole podcast. How did I get here? Like, what led me to this moment? Just think. You ready for this? Just think. Think about this. Your entire life, literally your entire life, everything, your marriages, your good relationships, your bad relationships, your education, your children, whatever it is, every instance in your life has led you to this moment right now that we're all here at the same moment. That's fucking weird. That's weird. Just the fact that all of us just kind of converged right now. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Yeah, how'd you come across my content? Actually, that's cool. That's a cool topic. That's some good conversation. In the meantime, I'm gonna look for questions in the comments. You can drop your questions. This is a Sunday Funday Q&Anus after all, but drop it in the comments down below. If you got how you came across the Daily Swole podcast, specifically the podcast, how you came across this. Good shit. This is good shit. No cherries from me, but first time live in ages. Matt L. Well, I'm glad. Sunny Marie, watching on a 60-inch TV. Ooh, you got me like that fucking 4K, that ultra high def. Look, I'm feeling good. How's the plaid coming through? Is it good? Is it? Oh my God, I don't know if you heard that, but both my elbows cracked at the same time. Uh-oh. Those are the signs. No. Let's build a fort. I'm also watching this on TV, but it's only 32 inches. That's what she said. Oh, you're too funny. Watching on my 65-inch. That's what she said. That's right, Miranda. Nikki, everyone's like saying 42 inches. 42 inches of gains. 42 inches of swole. 42. All right, so now now that's a new thing. Now it's a new thing. That's going to be now that has to be a t-shirt. All right. Get your swole on. Watching you on my phone at work. So about 5.5 inches. That's about average. It's about average, isn't it, Alicia? Or so I've heard. Oh, we're on a roll tonight. Stephanie Michelle 09 found you through Every Damn Day Fitness. Who the fuck is that? Every Damn Day Fitness. Sounds familiar. Sounds like a jabroni. No, I'm just kidding. For those that don't know, you can go check out I'm sure most of you know Alan's content. Go check out Every Damn Day Fitness. Go and subscribe to his channel. It's good shit. Really good shit. Apparently he had some issue with the obesity kills. I just saw a couple posts or something. His shirts. On Teespring or something like that. They were giving him some issues with the URL because he had the word kills in there. It's like, okay, everyone's so fucking sensitive. Everyone's so protective. That was deep. Oh, that's what she said. That's what she said too. Found Papa Swolio Ali's Pie. Ali's Pie. Ali's Pie. IE. Internet Explorer. Anyway. Found Papa Swolio through a fitness rabbit hole. Athlean X to Every Damn Day Fitness to Michelle to you. Nice. Thank you, Mr. Cavalier. Appreciate the views. Thank you. Isn't it funny how you get that chain reaction? But that's the good part about YouTube. That's the good and bad part about YouTube. And actually, we have to talk about this while we get some questions, because the Q&Anus is like me talking like normal about certain stuff, and then we kick up some topics. So if you have questions, you could drop them below and I'll catch up in the comments. But That's a good thing about YouTube is that it gives you more options of stuff that you really would like, but then it doesn't necessarily show you opposing views. So you kind of get like this little, you get boxed in with like your content and what you watch. You start clicking on a couple soccer videos and they'll show you fucking soccer for 6 weeks. So you need to like understand how these algorithms work. And it doesn't really do anything but expose like what you like. Everyone's acting like they're manipulating things. No, you're just allowing them to have the information to show you, and you think it's manipulation. No, it's just going off what you tend to click on. They have the ability to show you things that can sway opinion and public opinion about politics and other stuff. But if you're choosing certain videos, they're going to show you more of those. They're like, oh, this person wants to see more rabbits. And then they'll show you more rabbit videos. And then you'll be like, why they show me so many rabbits? But then you keep on clicking on them. It's like, well, that's why. That's why they're showing you. Just got here. What's with the shirt? That's a good question. Again, I felt like wearing it just because I was wearing it tonight. I took off the shirt underneath and I just wanted to reiterate and kind of like, show that I'm not wearing anything underneath. So I feel like the contrast of like, whoa, there's a shirt, but like, whoa, he's wearing a shirt without anything underneath. Like, fuck yeah. I rarely wear a shirt, but when I do, I don't wear one underneath either. So I'm never really wearing a shirt, even when I am wearing a shirt. You can drop that in the comments below if I just blew your fucking mind. It's the question that drives us. What is the Matrix? Aha. What is the Matrix? Jim Martin, I clicked by accident. Oh, thanks. Ha. Watching Every Damn Day Fitness videos. That was 3 months ago, every day since. Hell yeah, dude. I love it. Greg Bender, Obese to Beast. Oh, John. And then suggested NOC episode, Nuts on Chin, and that got me hooked and changed my life. Bro, that means a lot. I love it. Jeez, that's like, I'm surprised YouTube is still showing. So we got to talk about that, by the way. I talked about it in the pre-roll, but YouTube, how many of you have been not getting shown my Swolenormous video on the Swolenormous channel? How many of you have not been getting alerted for those videos? I seriously want you to check that, like drop that in the comments, because someone sent me a screenshot. Actually, they commented on today's video and they commented that when they clicked, they got an alert saying this is not for under 18 or something. And they couldn't watch the video. It wasn't available to them. They saw it, but they couldn't actually watch it. They kept on getting like blocked from it until like 4 hours later. Cause I saw the comment drop down on below the YouTube video and the video was posted 4 hours before, and the person said, I just got a chance to watch it because it's been blocked. In other words, it was showing them, I guess, an alert. So they're really buckling down. Things are going to change. Those new rules go into effect December 10th. If you don't know, you can check out my FTC video, like that was done, I think, last week, but there's a lot better content on that subject around YouTube, but it's major issues with the lawsuit that the government won against YouTube. And the new rules are really going to restrict some fucking content. But that's why we have Swole TV, fam. That's why we do all that inside Swolenormous X. That's why that section is available. The section inside Uncensored. That's why all that content that's in place. That's why you get the bonus content. That's why we have that there, because the new shows and stuff that are going to be the new Driving While Gainings, all that's going to be inside Swolenormous Uncensored, inside Swolenormous X with Swole TV. So all that's going to be inside. I'm not going to be posting any more Driving While Gainings on the main channel. So that's the lay of the land. If you want to learn more about that, swolenormousx.com. Shameless plug because it fucking rules. But yeah, it's legit. So I'm actually scrolling now through the comments. I'm going to catch. Found Papa through a Driving While Gaining. Jungle Titties. Ah, the Jungle Titties one. Saw one of your rant videos. Driving While Gaining hooked me. I may keep posting those videos but Driving While Gaining is definitely like on the brink of like not being posted on the main channel. I've been debating it, but it's not looking good. Those videos I'm getting crushed. They're really fucking me over, but it's all right. I mean, they have the ability to, so I'm not bitching about it. That's why we have Uncensored. That's why we have the other platforms and the other content that I do. So it's no skin, just letting you guys know that you have to check my channel every day. The Swolenormous channel, I post every day. If you don't get an alert, fucking check it. There's a video up every goddamn day in the morning, every fucking day. So if you don't get an alert, that's because they didn't alert you. I posted every fucking day. Everyone's going to Athlete X and EDDF, and then to me. Cool. Fitness rabbit hole, rabbit hole, rabbit hole. Papa Swole naked underneath his clothes all the time. I'm so naked. I got to burp. Hold on. There we go. That felt great. Oh, you know when you have a burp that just really feels like you got everything out? That was kind of it. That was almost it. That felt really good. All right. Hashtag facts over feelings. Hashtag facts over feelings. If you want a chance to win this card, signed by your boy, episode 1304. Facts over feelings. This is today's Swole card, facts over feelings. And I'll pick someone at the end of today's episode. So stick around and I will announce it. I need Eli's hat. Who's Eli? Well, Eli is coming back. Eli's going to be on TikTok though. I do have. Where's that hat? That hat might be in the closet. Papa Swolio's shirtception. I know. All of a sudden, don't worry, the nips are still here. Like they're right there. Like right there, just underneath the camera. I'm not going to show it completely. Let's see. Dun dun dun. Let's see. Birdie, birdie, birdie. I haven't had this streaming problem, but I've heard of some YouTubers' audience experiencing this. Let's see. Jacob, I get alerts for other YouTube videos and rarely get anything from Swolenormous. From Swolenormous X. I'm not sure what you mean. I think you're confusing my question. Swolenormous, I mean, inside Swolenormous X is different. I don't send out alerts for that. Let's see. Where can I find out more about that lawsuit? Just type in COPPA, COPPA, or the Child, what is it? Protection Act, FTC, YouTube regulations, COPPA, COPPA. You'll find out more about that. Alicia, I don't get my notifications for Swolenormous channel. I have to go to my inbox and look for new ones. Just go to the channel. Literally, just go and check it out. Let's see. Courtney, question for today. Again, reminder, today is a Sunday Funday Q&Anus, so I'm taking questions too if I see them. What's your opinion on lectins? I mean, I know there's a lot of pushback. I mean, that's found in a lot of plants and a lot of green beans and stuff like that. It seems very consistent with what a lot of people have issues from, you know, in terms of like the foods, if you're following that trail, and you can learn up more, you can Google that and learn more about them. But if you follow that approach, it's usually very consistent with what foods people do have issues with. So regardless of lectins and regardless of people having issues from them specifically, if you do an elimination diet, you will be figuring out which foods cause you problems and which ones don't. And if the food that causes you problems has lectins in them and has that kind of reaction, I mean, it could be coincidence, but it could be the reason. So it still defaults to what foods do you feel best with? What foods work best for you? What did you determine from your elimination diet? And generally, personally, I don't eat grains. I don't eat beans. I don't eat, the only grains I have white rice, but I usually have butter or MCT oil all over it. But sweet potatoes are my main carbohydrate. And then I have, vegetables. I like asparagus and broccoli and Brussels sprouts and stuff like that. Diana Hutzel, I was a body positivity supporter as I have issues with how fat people are treated. But after listening to you, I realized I'd rather be fit than be fat and militant. Sad, really. Well, it depends on how you view it. I don't agree with anyone just being rude to someone. I don't care if you're fat or skinny. You shouldn't be like in someone's face just being a rude motherfucker for no reason. I'm not like, I don't like when I talk about obesity, and I get like aggressive about it, I'm not angry at fat people. I'm not trying to hurt fat people's feelings, although you can't tiptoe around anyone's feelings because something's always going to hurt someone's fucking feelings. You just can't avoid it. So I'm going to voice my opinion in the manner in which I want to, and I'm going to be authentic to my own message, and then people can feel how they want. That's just like, it's got to be the only way. I'm going to say things the way I say them, and then people are going to interpret it how they want anyway. So why not just be authentic and be me and give my opinion as honestly or as accurately as I can? So what I don't like are people that are obese that are promoting that it's okay, that it's not hurting people, that's not killing people. That's just fucking wrong. And it's malicious and it might not be that they want to actually hurt people, but they're trying to like assuage their own like conscience. They're trying to inflate their own ego. They're trying to feel worthy to themselves because they feel guilty for being that way. And this is more often than not. They feel self-conscious because they know they did it to themselves and they're in denial. And a lot of times that's the case. I'm not talking about people that just are on some kind of a hardcore medication. Like everyone has their own issues, but a lot of it's just overeating, lack of exercise, and eating the wrong fucking foods for years. It doesn't happen overnight. For years, it's like decades or a whole lifetime of poor habits. What do you think happens? You have a car that you drive like shit. You never change the oil, you never rotate the fucking tires, you never change the transmission or look at the fluids. You just fucking drive it into the ground. What do you think? It's like the analogies between a human body and a car. It's fucking identical almost. It's like, it's not going to do well. You're not doing your repairs, changing your oil, taking care of your fluids. Yeah. Hydrate, eat food. I mean, you can make whatever analogy, but it's there. You have to take care of it or it's not going to do well. Let's see. Josh could always play the victim like Tess. Oh yeah, you could. That video today that I posted on Tess Holiday, shit. Fuck, that girl never stops, man. You know, like you can, how much can you complain about what people say in the comments? She posted on her, if you didn't watch that video, go watch it. It's today's video on the Swole Enormous channel. She posted her content, like the comments from people that were being mean to her or disagreeing with her. They weren't even inaccurate. There was no bullshit in them and they weren't what she wanted to hear. So she made a post about how she doesn't care. She's playing the victim. Don't show people that. We know, like, she needs to make her profile, like, holy fuck, make your profile private. Oh, your sponsorships wouldn't work well with that, right? It's less attention if you make your profile private. She should. But if she does that, then she's looked at as like, oh, you don't want people to see. Oh, you can't handle it. She's damned if she does and damned if she doesn't. So instead, she's going to keep on playing the victim. Make it private. Or ignore it and literally actually ignore it. If you keep on bringing it to everyone's attention, you think it's going to stop? You're giving attention to the fucking trolls in her eyes. I don't see a lot like whatever the people were saying. It was true. But the thing is here's the difference between like that person or those people that are leaving comments. I don't do that. I don't go on these people's profiles and comment. Some people do. I don't give a shit. I make a YouTube video. That's how I make my comment. When I'm going to leave a comment, like, I don't agree with you. You're going to be put yourself at risk for your son. Like, I don't need to comment on those things. I do commentary. I just don't like to leave comment. Like it's not a way to express how I want it to say, because words need intonation, words and the way you say things. So that's why I make videos, because I can express my actual thoughts better than text. And they're not 100% perfect. Like it's really hard to express how you really feel contextually, but also there's a lot of satire and I'm sarcastic and I do comedy with it too. And it's infotainment in my opinion. So it's like, you take it for what it's worth. You don't have to agree with me, but I also don't address people. A lot of people don't agree with me, or they hate my content. Or they think I'm an asshole, or they think my man bun's gay, or my beard is 2017 or 16 or whatever. Like, I don't care. I don't care what they say. Fine. Say it. It's cool. Like, I'm not stopping. It's weird. It's weird, but don't post it. She posted and then acts like, oh, someone's going to feel so sorry for you because you stop sharing it. Stop feeding into it. It's ridiculous. Like you're feeding into a fucking child. She has a child. She doesn't know how children work. I don't even have fucking kids. And I know how children do that shit. They're going to cry. And if you feed into it, they're going to fucking cry more because they know they get your attention. It's a trigger. Like, what the fuck? Don't pander to that. She has a child. You think she needs to pay more attention to her fucking child then? She doesn't know how her child acts. That's what kids do. They do what they need to get a reaction or get what they want. And if you feed into it, then they're going to call you on your bullshit all the fucking time and you'll never see the end of it. Like, you have to set those fucking records straight early. Sloppy, man. Sloppy. It just has so many. It's like her fucking posts are like Swiss cheese. There's so many goddamn fucking holes in them. There you go. Janelle, get all the alerts from Papa's content. Yeah, you do. Oh, look at this. Jacob Fuller. I rarely get YouTube alerts for your content, but get alerts for all the other content I follow on YouTube. Who else do you follow, Jacob? Are they more tame accounts? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Swole Greg. Swole text is what all the hip kids use. YouTube notifications are so outdated. You have to. That's what we do, Swole Text fam. I will text you when I go live. You don't get my notifications. I could text. Yeah, hey, I mean, I have to ask on Swole Text, but do you guys want? I mean, I post a video every day. I was like, oh, I can send you a text when the video goes live, but you just know to check at like 9 or 10. Maybe I'll text you for new YouTube content and stuff. It's all right. It's okay. What's up, Jessica? New to Swolenormous X Unlimited. I've been doing total body at the gym for 1 year. Should I start with the 90 DD or should I just jump into Swole season? Do the 90-day dash. And I would progress it accordingly. If you have any questions on how to progress it, like some specifics, post it up in the Facebook group and we'll jump on that and help you out there. Because total body is one thing. So the Swole season is definitely that's not for beginners. That's very, very advanced. That's a lot of volume. I would not do that right away. Do the 90-day dash. I would progress or advance or increase the volume and weights as needed because you'll get the pacing right. That will help you for all the other programming. Plus, this will help you by the time you're doing the 90-day dash. By the time you're finishing, you'll be able to go into either the new program that's releasing. You'll either go into Scorched Earth or you can do Swole season. And there's going to be more programming coming too, like full programs. You could also customize your program. So you have options. But I would definitely recommend doing the 90-day dash. I would post the same question inside the Facebook group, and we'll get into it a little more depth because then everyone there is, of course, in the family. Here, you get a lot of people that are like, huh? I don't get it. But it's cool. So if you post in the Facebook group, we'll go into more depth too as well. Let's see. Silver's Beats. Hello, fam. I'm late because I just finished Swolga Gravity, feeling slower. Zen. Good for you. Super zen. Delicious. Facts over feelings. And again, that's right. The card for today is facts over feelings. So hashtag facts over feelings for this Swole card. This is a juicy one. This is a good one. Facts over feelings. Can't wait to give this one away. You get my notifications, Stephanie. I get my notifications every morning as I'm getting ready for the gym. So it's perfect. Sweet. Aha. Look at that. Figures. Athlean X, Shredded Sports Science get every one of their notifications. It's all good. It's all good. Look, it's obvious that they're blocking my shit because when you go to the video and it has 700 thumbs up and like 4 thumbs down, everyone likes this video. Show it to more people. Like everyone, literally almost everyone, but like 4 or 5 people like this. Can you show it to more fucking people, please? Oh, you're afraid that people are going to continue to like it? It's such a manipulative thing, but it's on their platform. So that's the way it is. But I'm definitely posting it everywhere else and I will continue to do so. It's just a little bit kind of disconcerting why they do that to certain channels. And I do not promote anything that's incorrect. I mean, incorrect? It depends. Usually it's opinion based, but it's nothing violent, nothing evil. Actually talking about health and trying to help people get fucking healthier. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want people talking about things that actually might help someone. Thank you, Jared. I appreciate it. Greg, we are in the thick of the health at every size complaining. Holiday season brings them out even more. Tell people to eat what they want, but then attack people when they want to eat healthy. Yeah, no shit. Like if you don't fucking eat pie, you're a bad person because, it's the holiday. You're supposed to eat pie. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Cerny, hey, I love Swole Text. I've never missed one. Well, Swole Text so far is just for the podcast, for the alerts. I don't want to be I don't want to be texting you all day. Like I like spending other time answering your individual texts and kind of getting back to a few people, as many as I can, for the texting. But, I guess I could do that when it goes live. That's an option. Could do a little feedback if people want that. Might do like a poll in the Facebook group, see what everyone says. But, it could get just like alerts all fucking day. I'm posting content every platform every day. It's like, you don't need too many. This is like the one that is like the chaos. Like, when are we going live? I got to let you know right away. Opinion based on facts. That's how I like to look at it, Diana. That's a great way to say it. Opinion based on fact. Well, I don't talk about shit that I don't know about. All right. If I'm not a fucking, here's what a lot of people do. They read a scientific study. I'm adjusting my stool. They read a scientific study or a blog or a book, or they watch a fucking movie or a documentary, and then all of a sudden they fucking speak on shit they have no idea about. I know the limits. I know the concepts I'm aware of, and I know where there's What I'm also very aware of is where there's holes in actual information. People like to pretend like they have the fucking answer when they don't have that no one, like no one on the fucking planet has this definitive answer for a lot of these issues. So how the fuck do you have it? How the fuck do you know? How can you talk so confidently about the answer, like, especially when it comes to like nutrition? You know, training, we know a lot, like the physical, but I mean, there's so much individuality, but how do you fucking know, you egotistical fuck? It pisses me off when people have the answer. That's why we talk about the elimination diet here, because it puts the power into your hands. You need to be interested in what works best for your body. So fucking pay attention. It matters. If you're depending on someone else saying, oh, I saw Dr. Oz today and he said, fuck that jabroni. Figure it out yourself. You have all the tools. You have the goddamn like collective intelligence of the entire world and all of history in your hand. And you can peruse information and you can actually, it's just so applicable. It's the action, right? You could watch a million movies. Everyone spends hours a day on Instagram and YouTube, but people can't take a fucking couple of weeks and cut out some basic fucking foods. But I can't cut out milk for a month. Oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to put in my fucking cereal? Nothing, because you're not eating fucking cereal either. Oh, cry boo-hoo. What am I going to eat for breakfast? Try fasting. Try closing your mouth for 5 fucking minutes. For 5 fucking minutes. Can you not be face fucking yourself with calories? Please? Like just for a few minutes. It's just so easy. My God. And then you're going to complain about not fitting into food, pants or shirts or fucking clothes. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I need a steak or something. I'm cranky. No, I'm not cranky. This message is consistent as fuck. Feel great, actually. Feel amazing. Sean Mack just jumped in. What the fuck, Papa? Where's the nips? Can you properly pinch them? Bro, why do you think I'm not wearing a shirt? Of course I can. I'm not wearing a shirt under this shirt. Still not wearing a shirt. Obviously. Yeah. Fucking Randy Orton. If you don't know, it's not even worth it. A lot of you do. A lot of you laughed. And those of you that laughed, special place in my heart. My fiance linked me to one of your TikTok vids and reminded me I needed to get my flex done for the day. Definitely marry that one. Josh Fisk didn't bring any leftovers from Thanksgiving and for back to normal on Friday. Most people are still on a binge. When will it end? We don't know. It'll probably end like early January. It'll end the end of people will wake up in this calorie haze at the end of this year. That's what happens. People run this shit till January 1st, all these excuses. Now you're going to get, everyone's back to work tomorrow, right? Maybe, right? You got Cyber Monday and all that shit, but people are working. Most people work. It's not a holiday, right? So everyone's going back to work. People are going to bring in their leftovers from 4 fucking days ago. Bro, here's the mashed up bread that no one fucking ate. You want this trash that no one wanted to finish? Here, we're going to throw it out or give it to the dog, but here, you can eat this and put it right in the middle of the work table, and everyone's going to be like, you're wearing a shirt. Yes, I am. Well, kind of. I'm not wearing a shirt under this shirt. You like that? You like that? You like it? Yeah, you do. You like it, don't you, sexy whore? That was my sexy voice. That was my Steve Irwin. My Steve Irwin, like, I don't know. Steve Irwin on the prowl. Crikey. Look at that one. Look at the booty on her. I'm face fucking a watermelon. Oh, preach. I'm going to go get that done. After this podcast, I might even do a TikTok. So check me out there, yo. Check me out right there, yo. I might face fuck a watermelon. Lisa Lightwriter, it's 8:20 p.m. and I'm about to eat my first meal of the day. Yeah, I had some food. I had some stuff earlier, but I usually don't eat till later in the day. Facts over feelings. What? You don't have to eat all day. They lied to us when they said that. Of course they did, Lisa. Of course, you don't have to eat every day. But is intermittent fasting the be-all, end-all? No, it's not. But I think everyone should eat within a restricted eating window. I don't think everyone should be eating all day. but you don't have to eat within 4 hours. Maybe you like to eat within 6 or 8. It's like, fine. That's 16-8. Let's say you're intermittent fasting, AKA skipping breakfast. Why is that so hard for people? You mean I have to eat within an 8-hour window? An 8-hour window. Can you get all your food in your fat fucking mouth in 8 fucking hours? How much time do you need to eat? 8 hours is an ungodly amount of time to fully satiate yourself. So if you're still overeating and that's your main problem and your diet is perfect, which I doubt, usually they're hand in hand. You're usually eating shit, which is why you're eating too much. So that's why we always come back to the quality first. Focus on the quality. It's going to answer many, many questions with the quantity issue. I'm telling you, quality first. That's how you approach it. Yes, calories matter, but for more, especially for people that have failed by restricting calories and like they can't play that game, it's because you as an individual need to be going after the quality first. Everyone should be going after quality. Some people like to start counting first. Fine. Some people like numbers. Some people like to see that. Okay. I think that's the wrong approach, but to each their own. Okay. Individuality. For most people that have had consistent failures with that approach, elimination and doing quality, fucking 100,000% quality. I think that should be everyone's main focus, but just because I think so doesn't mean that it's going to work best for you. Some people love the fact that I started cutting down my calories and but here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. Most people are thinking that if you lose weight, oh, that's healthy. If you get too much weight, it's not just about the physical way you look. You can be lean and ripped and just be a chemical cesspool. Look at these bodybuilders. They're just injecting everything under the sun and taking all these fat burners and fucking bullshit supplements and artificial sweeteners and protein powders and just all eating like shit bars that are like all this crap. They're just fucking eating crap so they can look a certain way. Don't get that confused with health. So just because you're losing weight, oh, wow, I restricted my calories. Now I lost weight. Okay, doesn't mean you're healthy, doesn't mean your insides are good, doesn't mean you're not going to be fucked up when you're older, doesn't mean you're not going to have arthritis or joint pain or, osteoporosis or who knows, like other issues from malnutrition. Oh, yeah. Mind blown. But isn't it just common sense? That's why it's really not mind-blowing stuff. I'm not fucking reinventing the wheel here. I'm just kind of talking like this is kind of common sense if you think about it. Oh, you mean what? Are you telling me? Whoa, wait, hold on a second. This guy. Whoa, you bearded man on the internet. Hold on a second. You mean to tell me that what you put in your mouth actually matters? Pop. How is that possible? You mean it's not just about get the fuck out of here. It's just about the volume of just random, just energy. Oh, God. Grass has energy for cows, not for us. So you just want to eat calories? Is that what it's all about? Just calories? Oh, you mean usable calories? Fucking motherfuckers. Scrolling. We're not doing a lot of questions today. This is a Q&A that's more just like a conversation, which is totally fine. It's like freestyle, which is cool. If you do have a question, it's a Sunday Funday Q&Anus. We are doing hashtag facts over feelings. So yeah, drop in the comments, hashtag facts over feelings. But it is a Sunday Funday Q&Anus. And that's the deal. Let's see. Burp. Let me see here. Francisca, what about getting lightheaded when fasting? You're usually probably just not either you're not eating properly when you are, or you're just not used to it yet. Just keep that in mind. I mean, it could potentially overshadow some medical issue, but that's kind of rare. Usually your body's just adjusting. I mean, how many of you have remember where you get kind of lightheaded or nauseous? Like the first time you work out first thing in the morning on empty stomach, let's say your work schedule changed and then you start working out 5 or 6 a.m. You just go to the gym. You kind of get dizzy then you're fine after a while. A lot of it's just your body needs to get used to that kind of, resourcing, calories and energy elsewhere. It's used to having it more present, maybe in the bloodstream or something like that. Yum, yum, yum. Let's see here. We got here. Silver's Beats. I feel like I'd be further along in my progress if I found you first and focused on quality instead of counting calories, though it did help me mentally not feel deprived in the beginning. Well, that's good. Like I'm saying, a lot of people have success with caloric restriction, doing that first, but that's because most people push that first. It's a lot more complicated and nuanced. And here's the honest truth. It's a lot more work. Think about this, okay? Let's talk about the podcast, Swolenormous X, the elimination diet. Let's talk about my content. It's a lot easier to say, here, take this or eat this or cut out this food or do this specifically if you want to sell an ebook or a program or some kind of methodology. It's a lot harder to do 1,300 podcasts in a row and do all this content that revolves around educating and bringing to the surface the idea that you can fucking figure this out. You can test things in a certain way. This actually fucking works, that quality. It's a lot more work. It's a lot more effort. It's a lot more of it's just more of a lifelong approach is in the manner that I'm doing it, which is exactly what it should be for you. You know, it's a whole different pursuit. You're not looking for a quick fix. You're not begging someone for an answer like, oh, do you have an answer for me? Do you have an answer for me? How could they possibly have an answer for you? How many people in this world can tell you what makes you happy? One, you. That's it. What's it? What makes you happy? What makes you happy? What gives you passion? What gives you pleasure? What do you want to do? Blah, blah, blah. You? You're the only one out of 7.5 billion that can tell you what you're thinking. Isn't that crazy? No one else knows what you're thinking. No one else knows how you feel. No one else knows everything about you except for you. No one. Well, maybe now they do because of all the Google Homes and Alexas and stuff like that. So I guess everyone does now. So maybe let's scratch that. But seriously, it's true. You're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one. You're the only one that knows. Very famous saying, let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. Hippocrates. Hey, Papa, have you ever trained the Olympic lift, snatch, clean, and jerk? What are your thoughts? I've done some cleans, but no, not really. No, I don't do snatches. Rarely. I've done some cleans. I'm not like exceptionally proficient in them because I never actually trained them regularly or cared to, but I know how to do one. Like whether or not my form is like optimal, I would have to practice it more, but I know how to coach someone through, and I know like, of course, the methodology and the bar tracking and, you know, the different transition phases and the scoops and shit like that, you know, the actual form breakdown. And I've done them, you know, sometimes I do it when I'm racking the bar on the squat rack and stuff like that, from deadlifts to going back. But I don't care so much for myself for training. You know, you need to be very proficient in those, and they're very high risk. Anything with fast movement and load is extremely high risk. And then it's kind of like, why? You know, what do you need to get from that or those moves that you can't get from other things with a lot lower risk and a lot more control and more benefits, for example. So this is not something that I've done. Doesn't mean that's bad. It's just not something that I've done. Janelle, if you have a question about the program, please post that in the Facebook group. I'm not sure if you're reading it correctly or it might be in a different location because we move some stuff around. So just make sure you post that in the Facebook group. Thank you, dear. That way we can get into that a little bit more because I have to look and see exactly what you mean because no one has had any issues. That's the first I've heard of that. So I want to make sure we all know what you're asking. So just post it in the Facebook group and we'll check it out. Someone will probably get to it before me, but you'll see. And if there is something that I need to fix or move back, or maybe if a link is broken, sometimes it happens. But we'll get on it. Let's see. Mario, is any kind of Swolga good to get me ready for Swole season? Well, you're finishing up the 90-day dash. I would just do some, if you're doing like a deloading week, then do more of the yoga classes. Start pushing yourself a little bit more. 2, do some level 2, like push yourself in the yoga. You totally can do that. Get that a little bit. Get your yoga game, you know, a little bit, because you get the 60-minute classes, so kind of level it up a little bit. Challenge yourself if you haven't done those yet. It depends on how much, like if you're sticking to the program exactly. It's like, yeah, branch out, try a couple other things, but Play around with the yoga studio. Okie dokie. You're welcome, Janelle. Yeah, it'll be more contextual there than here because I need to actually look and see, and I want to understand exactly what you mean because if there is something that's missing, I want to make sure I add it. Giscard Reventlov, or Giscard, that's a name. Greetings from Costa Rica. Greetings. Ooh, it must be beautiful down there. I want to visit someday. Oof. All right. I was about to do the last call. How about this? Last call for the hashtag facts over feelings. Hashtag facts over feelings if you want to win this Swole card, and we'll be wrapping up with that in just a moment. And we got Stephanie Michelle, 09. What's the best thing to do after hip surgery? Well, do your physical therapy and listen to your doctor. It depends on what your physical therapist will recommend you do and what your surgery was. Like, I'm in no position to be like, what's the best thing to do? I mean, what are you doing? Are you in therapy? Do you have like water exercises that can be really beneficial? I'm sure, depending on what your situation is and what you shouldn't be doing. Like, they're going to know that. But if you're cleared to do it, water exercises could be great, and also yoga. So there you go. But just make sure you're cleared for those types of activities and scale them back to what you need in the moment. You got to ask people that know what you actually had. It's not that simple. It's like, oh, hip surgery. You got a lot of shit going on with the fucking hip. You got a lot of stuff, front, back, inside, outside. You got tons of stuff. All that stuff. Facts over feelings. Where's Papa? She's walking around. She's outside. Mama Swolio's home, so she's fucking around. She doesn't like being. She's usually only here when I'm home alone because, yeah, then I get the love. Here we go. Scrolly McScrollerson. Here we go. Facts over feelings. Oh, Marilyn, congratulations. Bought Vibrams shoes. Best thing ever. I agree. I love my 5 fingers. Kristen, you've inspired me to get back into yoga. I'm going to get my kids to do it with me. Do it. Had the worst Giscard. I had the worst cheat weekend ever, but this week I will hit the gym and diet like crazy. I'm 15% body fat, almost there. Okay, get back on it. Good shit. You're welcome. Digging the flannel with the beard. Thank you. Lin Zhao Shen. Hope I said that remotely correctly or close. Hello, Swole fam. First time catching the live greetings from the Czech Republic. Fucking badass. Look at you. This is everywhere. Where are you watching from? Drop that in the comments below. Where are you watching from? Just drop your location and your address and your social. And your mother's maiden name. Okay, no, literally don't do that. Oh shit, did I just get in trouble because I actually asked for that? Do not put that in the comments. Just where you're watching from. How about that? Whew, catch that in time. I hope no kids under 18 are watching this, right? If you're under 18, turn this channel off. Do not watch this. This is not for you. All right, anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Scrolling for the winner. Facts over feelings. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Scroll. No, I'm still not landing on anyone. Scrolling. There we go. Jennifer Harris Gilbert. Congratulations on Facebook. Jennifer Harris Gilbert. Congratulations. Send us an email to support. Everyone say congratulations, Jennifer. Be good sports. We'll do it again tomorrow. You can't win every day. A lot of you have already won. Some of you have, but you can't win all the time. Congratulations, Jennifer Harris Gilbert. 1304. Just send us an email in the subject, Swole card 1304, facts over feelings or whatever, and then include your mailing address. That way I can send this to you, ASA to the P. So congratulations, Jennifer. Congratulations, Juvena. Congratulations. I hope no one did. No, don't give me your fucking number. Oh God. Pensacola. Nice. No one else put that. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Winnipeg, Maryland. Oh my God. Everywhere. Texas, Ohio, Honolulu, Gauteng, South Africa. My God, that's awesome. Edmonton, UK in bed, Ohio. Just think, you can watch from across the fucking earth in bed. That's so weird. Chiberia, Chicago, St. Louis, New York, Pensacola. All right, very nice. Ohio, Sacramento, Chicago, Ohio. All right, thank you. No numbers. Okay, so everyone, Again, Jennifer, congratulations. Facts over feelings. Send us an email to the email address listed below your name. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. Tomorrow, for those of you that are in Swolenormous X, for those of you that are members, make sure that you remember that tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern time, we got our accountability meeting at 12 noon. And there'll be a new YouTube drop on the main channel, on the Swolenormous channel, tomorrow morning. So don't miss that. And I will see you tomorrow for 1305 of the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and the Slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. See you tomorrow, fam, for 1305. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. Ya boy, Papa Swolio. Out.